Hi, this is Troy with Troy's Cards, Cars, and Comics 2. And it's Sunday night. I'm going to go ahead and do a nice little video here. Hopefully not too long. I was on, and if you've watched any of my videos before, you've heard me talk about Aaron over at Sports Cards and Things in his show, Aloha Friday. And I was on Aloha Friday in the panel, but my device ended up dying before I could actually do anything. We didn't get to do our Friday, which I'm going to go ahead and open up an ICAS car in this video too, because I did have it ready on Friday. So Aaron, if you're watching this, sorry about that. What ended up happening is before I joined up on the panel, I was listening to the Diamondbacks game, and the Diamondbacks ended up losing before I got on, and by the time I did get on the panel, my device had pretty much wound down, or the battery in my device had wound down to nothing. So I wasn't that on the panel that long before it finally killed out, and I just called it a night. So after going a weekend, and then I wanted to get this video going, so I'm gonna do it tonight before I have to go to work in the morning. On Saturday, we here in Flowood, or actually not Flowood, but Pearl, Mississippi. There was a card show, and I did pick up some cards to go with my 1973 set build. I was fortunate enough to get those picked up, so I'm gonna go over those, and then actually show some Hot Wheels pickups I got before opening that diecast card to talk about. So let's go ahead and take a look at those cards. I've got 71 cards from the 1973 set. Most of these are going to be high numbers. So I had actually picked these cards out at the last show 2 months ago, and the seller, which happened to be Mr. Leslie Watts, he's the one who puts on the Central Mississippi Card Show. He was holding these cards for me. I went ahead and made my last payment at the show, picked them up. So here we go. This card is card number 155. It is Salvatore Leonard Bando. Now this one is actually the O-Pee-Chee printed in Candidates right there, and it has both English and French variation, and it is kind of a white back when compared to one of the other cards from the 73 set that I picked up. You kind of see the difference in the white versus the gray cardboard backing. So that first one, like I said, Sal Bando, card number 155, with the Oakland Athletics, or Oakland A's. Then we drop down to card number 8, Tom Hall. It's a pitcher with the Cincinnati Reds. Chris Chambliss with the Indians at card number 11. Rookie Cup card for Mr. Buddy Bell with the Cleveland Indians at card number 31. Checklist. This is going to be the first checklist from 1 to 132. Card number 54. And it is unchecked. Always nice getting a unchecked checklist. Here we have the 1972 Stolen Base Leaders. Bert Campaneris and Lou Brock. Lou Brock would actually hold that record until it was broken by, and I don't think 63 was the record at the time, but it may have been, because according to this, he's got 63, whereas Bert Campaneris only has 52 stolen bases. But Lou Brock would hold that stolen base record until a young fellow who came along in the 80s and eventually broke it. Mr. Surefootedness, what was it? I've got a silver, I think it was. I've got a Elite card. I think it was Leaf that had it. What's it called? It Mr. Silver Shoe, and that's going to be Ricky Henderson. Card number 115, Ron Santo. This one has a small little crease in it. It's not that bad. Let's see, and it looks like it's been actually creased or bent right across the middle, and there's another crease that runs right here. Card number 115, Ron Santo. You can kind of see the discoloration across the middle, and you can really see the bend marks across the back there. And I don't know if I can get it right where you can see that bend along the corner. Still not a bad looking card though. With the Cubs, Mr. Fergie Jenkins. Not that bad there. No, card number 180. This is number 202, and it's going to be part of the National League, American League, and then World Series card for this run. This one is Foster's Run Decides It. And you notice that's Cincinnati Reds, and here's Mr. Pete Rose right there. Excuse me. For the Pittsburgh Pirates, Mr. Manny Sanguian, card number 250. Another checklist. This is going to be the second one, 133 to 264, card number 264. And I've got two of those, and they are both unchecked. Very nice. Boyhood Photos of the Stars, Mr. Gaylord Perry, card number 346. This is from the Oakland Athletics, Vita Blue at card number 430. Mel Stottlemyre at card number 520. Now we're getting into those high number cards. Larry Stahl with the Cincinnati Reds, number 533. Bill Slayback with Tigers. Right? Yeah, Detroit. Number 537. Jim Hart. Number 538. With the Giants. With the Mets, Cleon Jones at number 540. Bob Bolin with the Red Sox, 541. Von Joshua, 544. And that's going to be with the Dodgers. Orlando Cepeda, Oakland A's, card number 545. From Puerto Rico. And at 546, Mr. Jim York. Manager guard here at 549, Mr. Whitey Herzog. With the Cubs, Mr. J.C. Martin at 552. Bill Hands with the Twinkies at 555. Bernie Williams with the Giants at 557. With the Kansas City Royals, at card number 558, Jerry May. Wayne Garrett with the Mets at 562. And again, for these being 1973, this one, of course, is cut off center. It's got a little fold right here in this corner where it kind of been bumped. But there's no real chipping on that black around that border. That's really nice. One of the big things about the 73s is once you start getting some chipping around the edges, you start to really see that, especially around that black. Card number 564, Mike Thompson with the Rangers. Jim Hickman with the Cubs at 565. And again, this one's got a little whiting there, but you can really see what I was talking about as far as that one's starting to get some white around this edge right here. But it's still not a bad card at all. Rusty Torres with the Indians, 571. Gary Sutherland, Houston Astros. Gary's nickname is Suds. How you like that? Number 572. Bob Gitter, Atlanta Braves catcher. And you got, looks like the play at the plate right there. That's card number 574. He was a quarterback in high school to become a Major League Baseball catcher. Eric Soderholm with the Twins at third base at card number 577. Tom Grieve with the Rangers, 579. Don Gullett, 595. When I first saw that card, Don Gullett, I don't know if any of you watching are Star Wars fans, but the first thing that came to my mind was something that the Forrest Whitaker character said in Rogue One, "Or Gullet," which was some kind of creature that they used to tell if someone was lying. Mr. Phil Roof at 598, catcher with the Twins. Ed Crosby with the Cardinals at 599. Really getting to those high number cards now, because this is going to be starting at cards above 600. Card number 601 here. There we go. It is a 1973 rookie catcher's card. Sergio Robles, George Pena, and Richard Stelmagic. With the O's, the Indians, and the Rangers, respectively. And right behind it, card number 612, 1973 rookie pitchers. Steve Lawson, Robert Reynolds, and Brent Straub. With the Rangers, Orioles, and Indians, respectively. Card number 616, 1973 rookie pitchers. Here with the Royals, Yankees, and Red Sox. It's going to be Norm Angelini, Steve Bladerick, and Mike Garman. Have Rich Childs, outfielder for the Mets at 617, card 617. Tommy Harper with the Red Sox at 620. And again, to go ahead and show you the back, this one. Still looking pretty good. With the Twins, Larry Heil at 622. Steve Rinko with the Expos, 623. And manager card, Leo DeRocher for the Astros at 624. This is a few years after the Dodgers, and because I remember Leo DeRocher being with the Dodgers on the 42 movie. 625, Angel Mangual with the Oakland Athletics. the Oakland A's. Bob Barton, catcher with the Reds, 626. Shortstop for the White Sox, Luis Alvarado. Is that the ball right there? Yep, that's the ball right there. I'm about to catch it. With the Brewers, a pitcher, Jim Slayton, 628. Dick Selma, pitcher for the Phillies, 632. And again, the cards are still looking nice, people. Still looking really nice. Just a few more to go, and we'll move on to the Hot Wheels there. Isaac Brown, 633. That's an outfielder with the Tigers. Alan Kloster with the Yankees, pitcher, at 634. Oh, Kloster. Gene Alley, Pittsburgh Pirates, shortstop, 635. Ron Clark, pitcher with the Angels, 636. Norm Miller, outfielder for the Astros, at 637. Man, we're like one by one here. Ken Reynolds with the Twinkies, a pitcher, at 638. Again, still looking great in the backs. All, the centering is what it is. Dick Bozeman, Rangers, another pitcher, card number 640. This card is decently centered with good corners and nice edging. Really, really nice card. Jose LeBoy, Expos, third baseman, 642. With the Royals, a pitcher, Mr. Al Fitzmaurice, at 643. Jack Heidemann, or Heidemann, it's Heide, so I would think Jack Heidemann actually. Cleveland Indians, shortstop, 644. Bob Blocker with the Cubs, pitcher, 645. Getting down to the end, folks. With the Mets, George Stone, another hurler, 647. Tom Egan, Chicago White Sox, catcher, 648. Joe Horner with the Braves, pitcher, 653. Team card for the Minnesota Twins, number 654. I have Clay Kirby, a pitcher for the Padres, 655. John Ellis with the Indians, catcher. This one's got a little bend in this top right corner there. It's card number 656. See if you can go ahead and see the wrinkle there in that top right corner. No, left, if I flip it. Man, still a nice looking card though. More than happy to add it to the set. Bob Johnson, Pittsburgh Pirates pitcher, number 657. Centering looks good, edges look good. Another one of those, and we're way up high in the number. And this is Jose Pagan, 659. Last card I picked up there. Like I said, I'm glad to go ahead and I'll be very happy to add these to the set, get them all top loaded, add them to the box, and then go through the list and see what's left to go ahead and complete that set. Two more cards that I picked up while I was at the show. These are just kind of impulse buys, and these have to do with not Aaron specifically, but one card Aaron's very proud to show in his collection. He talks about when he picked it up was the Flags of Our Nations Hawaii card from 1887 from Allen and Ginter. It's a beautiful card, and that card got me to looking for of course not the U.S. card, because that's real common, but my mother is from Thailand, and in 1887 Thailand was still known as Siam. So I've been trying to pick that one up. But while I was at the show Saturday, I did find from 1953 these two cards of Thailand. And this is from the Topps Flags of the World collection from 53. I think it's 53. It might be 56. I think it's 1956. I'm sorry. So, and that is the flag of Thailand. Red, white, blue, white, red. Now, in the back of the card, it's got some how they say. And even I looked at that and I wasn't sure. Because for hello, it says, Ton sabaidi rer, which I'm not too sure about. I'd have to check it. But I've always said for hello, it's sawadee. And as a male, you say kap to be polite. Or krap. So sawadee krap. For friend, it says what I think is Peru. Goodbye, chon lebigon. And thanks, kop jimok, which, as I've always said, thank you is kop kunmok. So there's some things in Thai. So I was happy to pick those up. And the gentleman I bought these from, Mr. Rowland, he's out of Metairie, Louisiana. He attends a lot of the shows here locally, Dallas. Here, there's a couple of shows in Louisiana that he puts on. He is on the internet as NOLA Sport King, I believe. NOLA Sport King. But I got these, and he knows what I do as far as purchasing cards and building sets and everything like that. And he actually asked me, "Why are you getting two?" Because I'm real particular about. I actually hate getting a duplicate of a card if it's a common and it's on a set bill. Because especially when you start talking about vintage cards, where they're $5 up a lot of times. That's a $5 card I could have spent, or $5 I could have spent on a different card. But in this one, I got both of them, and I said, well, I got them so I could go ahead and maybe pass them on to my two older daughters or to my kids, because again, Thai is part of their heritage, Thailand. So I was happy to pick those up. So let's move on. We are 22 minutes in. So real quick, let's look at the Hot Wheels pickups I got. I think I've shown this one before because I actually had to dig it out. And it's part of the 2025 Vintage Club. This one was it was a race day vintage set or something like that. And I didn't get the whole set. Card number 1, the BMW 507 Vintage Club 68 for the Hot Wheels Silver Series. Card number 2 is the custom 1970 Honda N600. Number 3, the Alfa Romeo GTV 630. That's number 3 out of 5. Card number 4 is the 1965 Ford Galaxy with racing, I guess, a racing livery. Got the engine size 427 cubic inch or CI on the hood. Edelbrock, Bell Racing, different Goodyear, different sponsor stickers on the side. That car is like 65 Ford Galaxy is 64, 65, 66 Ford Galaxy. That is a very, very nice automobile. And number 505 in the set is the Porsche 356 Outlaw, which I actually did get 2 of these. Was lucky enough to get 2, and if I have it here on the table still, I don't actually. Hopefully I did open it, but I'm pretty sure if I remember right, I did open one of these. It's a metallic blue Castrol GTX on the side. It's got Some great detailing in the front. The back of the front, I don't know if you can see it, it's got the brown for the leather straps to hold on the hood. So that's that kind of detailing. It's really nice. So I had those already, but I was lucky enough to pick up what they call the Garage Finds, or excuse me, the Barn Find series. So it's still part of the 1968 Vintage Club. Card number 1 is a 65 Mustang 2x2 Fastback in yellow. And if you look at that, the car is patinaed. The paint, let's see if I can eliminate some of that glare. The paint on the car, now it's just, you know, deco done in with decals and whatnot, but it's patinaed in gray primer, some rust, just to look like, you know, a dirty barn find car. So really, and of course the card reflects that. So really, really nice. Number 2 is going to be the So Fast. Basically, it's some type of custom hot rod. There we go. And same. The top and hood are all, you know, rusted out, patinaed looking. Very nice. Really, really cool. Number 3 of the set is the Mod Rod. Anytime you can walk up to somebody's barn and pull one of those out, I think you're going to be doing okay. But the last 2 really hit a soft spot for me. This one I could only get the one. I wish I'd have got a second one, because if I'd have got a second one, this would be the card we'd be opening. But I don't, so this one I'll be keeping on card. It's the 1971 Porsche 911 in a metallic blue, again with the rusted patina on the paint. In terms of a garage find, if you were to pull that out of somebody, a barn find, pull that out of somebody's barn all rusted and under cover for the last 30, 40 years or so, that'd be pretty nice. And the last one, and I believe after looking up, I didn't realize this was, it's international, so you know, I guess they were all international. But this one right here says Volkswagen Classic Bug Coccinelle Classique. I didn't notice that when I first got it, but I believe this one is the one they're considering a chase because it's got a metal bottom. And I did not get 2, I only got the 1 complete set. And I almost got the second one of this one so I could open it, but I pass on it. And there we go. Classic Bug. Again with the same rust and patina look on the paint on the car. Look at that gray and red, you know, for rusting on the roof and everything. Just awesome looking. So glad to pick those up and add it to the set. Hopefully I can get lucky enough to find another one of those and grab that Porsche. I can open it up so I can go with my Porsche collection. Something else I picked up, and I got these directly from Hot Wheels. Adam, if you're watching here, because I know Adam's real partial to the Gulf livery. There's no Corvette in this set, but there we go. It's got the Fleet Street Hauler, the Ford Transit Supervan. Right there in the front, there goes the Ford GT40, and in the back is the 1997 McLaren F1 GTR, all with the baby blue and orange Gulf livery. So I picked up that set directly from Hot Wheels or Mattel. Also picked up the 69 Ford Torino Talladega. That one I believe I'm going to open. See, also part of that set, 67 Mustang, Lamborghini Gallardo, Toyota Yaris, and a Nissan Skyline. But that Talladega is just awesome looking. '69. Of course, it says 60, 68 all over the car. 68 there, 68 on the door. But it's listed as a '69 Ford Torino Talladega. 429 cubic inch Ford. Awesome. And the last one I picked up from the Elite 64 series, and Sam's got a bunch of these that he's shown, but I was happy to finally get one. The Porsche 963. I did not get two, so I could open one. They were a little too costly, a little too pricey. But if I can swing it, I'll see if I can't get a second one, and I will definitely open one of these to be able to add it to my open car collection. Porsche. Nothing but a glorified Volkswagen. And tonight, the car we're going to open, what are we at? We had 31 minutes, 31:55, so 32 minutes. A little over a 32-minute video. I do have two of these. Did not find the Super, but I did find for the 2026 D case the Treasure Hunt, and I did get two, so I could open one tonight. The Hot Wings, WHEENGS instead of wheels, Hot Wings, and the car is basically, it looks like a hot sauce bottle. So one of these has a few more dings than the other. This one's got a couple of, but this one's got a bad corner on the card, and they both look a little tweaky on the hanger. But this will be the one we open. And it popped out just that easy. Tell you what, congratulations. This symbol means you just found a collectible treasure hunt vehicle. That on the car, and I'll show you what it looks like in the blister. There you go. You really can't see it. You had to shake the car around and try to see it behind that, and what you're looking for is that symbol, which is the circle with the flame in it, on the card itself, right behind the car. If this was a Super Treasure Hunt, that round symbol there would be in gold ink. Another thing you would be looking for if it was a Super Treasure Hunt is for the tires on the car to be rubber. Sometimes you can actually look and they'll have grooves for like a real tire rubber, a real rubber tire, or what they call a wheel rider in Hot Wheels terminology. So Hot Wheels, Hot Wings. Can't see if it actually says hot sauce or what the, well, eye helpers. Hot Wings Racers, X-Racers. Oh, that's what it is. It's an X-Racer. Okay. There it is right there. X-Racers. The X-Racer series are the cars that use a clear plastic. But like I was saying, it looks just like a bottle of hot sauce. The Treasure Hunt symbol on the car. There is the circle with the flame in yellow. You see it right there on the top. In or on a treasure hunt, it'll be a circle with the letters, or not even a circle on it, but it'll be the letters TH for treasure hunt, and that would be signify a Super Treasure Hunt. So there you go, our Free It Friday car on a Sunday for this weekend. Again, Aaron, if you're watching, I apologize that I wasn't able to get this done on your show on Friday. But hopefully I'll I'll be there next Friday. I don't know if I'll actually have any additional cards to show because I really haven't been lucky enough to pick up any. So the cards themselves have been spread out a little bit. But hopefully I do, and hopefully I'm on the show and get in the panel. And also hopefully by then you've gotten your package because I did get it in the mail. Again, this is Troy with Troy's Cards, Cars, and Comics too. I appreciate you watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Catch you on the next one. Catch you on with Aaron over at Sports Cars and Things for Aloha Friday. Remember to watch videos from all our great buddies on our great channels. Also, give them a thumbs up, likes, and subscribe to their videos. We all try real hard to go ahead and keep everybody entertained. So I appreciate it. Hopefully I can get this uploaded sometime tomorrow, and a few people, a couple here and there, will watch it and stay tuned on how I'm working on that 1973 set build. I will talk to you later. Cheers.